Alright, well, I will main hand attack this guy. Unless you kill him. Atta boy.
Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Okay.
Inside. Oh boy, loot?
Yep. Let me save first.
Alright, I'm just gonna loot and take all.
Why not look at it first?
I saw a feather, but we can probably just go in case there's like a check with more goblins coming, or...
I think I saved. I think we're okay on time.
Alright.
There's birds chirping. I don't think we're being rushed by the
The birds! Skull of Grease, Ritual Staff for bludgeoning,
gloves of power
Rogue's Morsel.
on a melee hit, possibly.
Power, that's good.
Okay.
That could be for you, right?
What are you talking about? The gloves?
The gloves?
Yes. Yeah. I just.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
I'm gonna take that.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
I don't think you can take the staff. But I'll still put it in my pockets, you know.
Goblin scimitar. No need, but you can mark it. Shield. I have no use for a shield.
Goblin bow.
Do you grab the grease?
More goblins.
Oh, you've moved on.
What's
Never
next?
mind. Okay, well, I'm just going to add the rest of the wares then. Sorry, I thought you were... Yeah, okay.
Gold, another goblin bow, and bones. And now I'm encumbered. And I am much slower.
Too much shit.
Here. Character sheet. Oh boy, I am packed. X for actions. And can you select multiple? Yes, with RT. Oh boy. Yeah, menu is gonna be tricky to...
Navigate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Add to wares. Is that good?
Nice jump. Alright.
Oh, so I'm still heavy. I need to send to camp? Oh. And can I send all my wares to camp?
Never ends.
Well, I don't know.
More goblins.
Right, okay, so...
What's the number to know you're encumbered?
I think I saw it somewhere. Give me a second. Actions.
Is it that yellow icon? 96 over out of 120. So that yellow icon would maybe be the indicator since mine is not selected. Or so?
Can you not show a HUD while I'm trying to use these options?
A toggle info off, I guess, is the way to do that. Yeah. Yeah, so okay, so up here, you see the icon immediately above my cursor?
Mm-hmm.
For you, it was yellow until a moment ago. Okay. 61.2 out of 170.
Yeah, that thing.
Followed by a little rice bun.
Uh-huh.
That was yellow for you, and that was your over encumbered indicator.
More goblins.
Or encumbered indicator, I should say.
We're being watched.
Make sense?
Okay. There we go. Yeah, this definitely takes some menu...
Oh yeah, tons of it. Tons of it. There's a million things to know or not know, and even if you know them, there's a million things
I might do
to...
that in my off time.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I again, it's as long as you are...
Oh, and you went up there already for the goblins?
Yeah, I just checked it.
All right.
You're not expected to immediately get that, know that that's the case. So that's
Was that the gate?
indeed it was.
Oh, okay, thank God.
You want to hold on a second before you trigger it?
Because it was open and then it was closed, so I was afraid.
Did we get everything?
The stuff on the bugbear. Because I didn't take it all. But
Oh.
there's nothing. I'll just... Yeah. Alright.
Whatever you add to wares is going to
More
be...
goblins. What's next?
Oh, you grabbed it? Okay, alright, cool.
So, add to wares and add to camp.
One crisis.
So
the
earlier,
nuance
so
is-
last stream, he said when you add to wares, it makes it easier to sell it later. So I haven't seen a sell menu yet, so I'm assuming that we'll find out once
Okay.
that makes itself available.
Right, you can sell everything that's janky and bad.
Whereas add to camp, now that we know what the camp looks like, I'm assuming it's like you can access
Okay.
it once you're there.
So good stuff that might encumber me, I could send to the camp temporarily
we're being
until I
watched.
need it.
If
But if
you
I
wanna
want to sell
use
it,
it later.
I put it to wares.
That's what I think the case
And I can
is.
probably do both, like put wares and then send to camp. And then when I go to the camp, I see my wares that's still garbage as well.
Say that last part again. Do both.
I can probably do both, add to wares and send to camp. And then when I go to the camp, I'll see my wares there. You have wares on yourself and wares at the camp.
Was sent to camp not a separate option from?
Yeah, they're
Add to
separate,
wares?
they're separate options. So that's
So
why
if you
I'm
pick
wondering,
one-
can you do both?
Well, you pick one, and then the
More
one you pick will
goblins.
occur. So if you do
Yeah.
the first one,
So I
then
can
it's gonna
mark
be.
something as junk and put add to wares, and then I can send that to the camp, so that when I go to the camp, I already know that it's junk.
You mean okay? But you're talking about going back into your inventory and then doing that, not on the body you're looting. Because you can
Not
pick
on the
one
body,
thing.
Not on the body. Just
You're looking at
my
the
stuff.
body. You pick one of
No,
those two
my
things.
stuff. Yeah, yeah.
Within your stuff. Yeah,
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 yeah.
you can.
Okay. Okay. We're learning about options. Can we go in now?
Hold on.
Whatever
Sorry.
comes,
Every
ready.
You faint? You did a faint?
sorry. All of that.
Yeah.
Good to learn. Leveling up. We have some. I don't have one. Shart does, as do you and Asterion.
I know. Aha, level up. Okay, we're starting to walk. You know?
Big health increase.
My
two
wallet.
s- level 2 spell
Packed
slots.
boon. Toggle info. I cannot see the info.
Okay.
That's fine. And then you spell.
Yeah, you know what? Let's not do this simultaneously because I want to learn from what you're doing and vice versa. So
Okay. You want me to wait?
no, I'm just like
Looking at my screen?
because we were both going oh da 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 da, da, and it's just
yeah,
like
yeah.
that's how you just completely zone out the other thing, and then when you control her later or me and so on, then we're like oh what the fuck is happening?
Well, my
like all that
Warlock-
spell slot stuff.
My Warlock spells are better. And I
Okay.
gained a passive, which is Packed Boon.
Okay, what
But
is Packed
cannot,
Boon?
I cannot tell what this is. Here.
All right, you'll have to check that out when
Yeah.
you can highlight it
And then
later.
you spell. So we'll check that later. I will wait, add class.
Add class,
What does X do?
as in add a subclass.
Don't do it? Okay. If you want a multi-class. Oh, they said not to do that.
Oh,
So you can add a class mid-game and split your shit. Yeah, that's... I don't
well,
wanna do that.
multi-classing is something you could do in D&D, and it was
Yeah.
more complicated.
I'm not
'cause,
going to do it.
Yeah, you had like an inferior version of two jobs at the same time, essentially, and it's much more complicated if you are unfamiliar with either of them.
Yeah, I'm not going to think about that for
Yeah,
now.
but I guess my real question is the act of pressing X right now an irreversible action?
Yes.
Can we look at what happens, or is it like you pressed X, you're fucked? You know,
can
no,
go
you
back.
can go back. All right, great, no problem then. All right,
I have to choose a cool spell.
what do you got?
Daggers, madness, blind, read the thoughts
Nice, as
of
a
creatures. Detect
continuous
thoughts.
ability.
Reduce. Oh, okay, make them look only at me. So attract aggro. Freeze someone.
Oh wait, can I read that again?
This one?
Hold them still. They can't move, act, or react.
Yeah.
They're still aware. They're still there. They just cannot move. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stasis. Only you can attack them. Shatter. Damage everyone. Damn.
Creatures made of inorganic material have disadvantage on their saving throws.
Okay, that sounds pretty good. Enfeeblement, weaken a foe.
Good for golems.
Deal damage to a creature each turn. The type of damage changes to the last type the creature suffered.
Interesting. Ooh, repeating damage. Fire, 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 fire. Weakness, 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 weakness.
Teleport to an unoccupied space.
Sorry, go back again? Okay.
Create an illusion to distract people.
Each duplicate increases your armor class.
And when you evade an attack, one of the duplicates disappears.
Okay, there's your trade-off.
Invisibility.
Oh, so that's just like, even if you don't necessarily want to use a duplicate as for the purpose of having it, it's a defense buff inherently. So you can just use it to be like, yo, give me more dodges, or rather, give me better AC.
When you fail stealth checks on attacking, casting spells, or interacting, it ends if I attack or cast a spell. Okay.
Whoa! It attacks with advantage. Attacks with it have disadvantage. Fails when you break stealth. Casting spells, attacking or interacting with items.
Okay. Armor of Agathis. Sounds like a Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange. Ayo Bagamoto.
5 hit points, cold damage. Okay. Necrotic prevents targets from using reactions.
I'm sorry, you're reading a bit faster than me. To any creature that hits you with a melee attack. So that's not going to stop you from getting zoned out. Okay, next.
Okay. Necrotic prevents targets from using reactions.
Reactions. I guess.
So that's a counters.
Counters,
Like
yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Targets still save half damage on save.
Yeah, that last one was until long rest as well.
Yeah, okay. And then Charm.
That's really
right,
good.
for Charisma. It's pretty good for me.
So Charm, in any casual usage of the word, is make a thing friendly to you for a moment. But because everything has a specific terminology here, it's like, what? Okay, so prevents a humanoid from attacking you. You gain advantage on charisma checks, double dice. Enemies have advantage on saving throws against being charmed. Okay. Yeah, because it's just like, it's almost like in any other game, it's like, oh, that thing's your friend for a couple turns. And here it's like, it's that, but the language of what it does is literal and implies these other little things, you know? So that's important to kind of get. Last 10 turns. Cool.
And Charisma is when you talk to them, right?
Charisma is one of your stats for how... well, yes, that's...
Yeah, okay. Expeditious Retreat. Dash as a bonus action on each of your turns.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty good for movement.
What were its limitations? 1 turn. Until long rest. That's fucking amazing. You could use that all day.
Yeah. Protection from evil and good. Protect an ally against the attacks and powers of aberration. Yeah, we've seen that.
Yeah, we saw the spell for that.
Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Leave a creature prone with laughter. Intelligence of 5 or more for 10 turns. And when it takes damage, it can try to shake off the effect.
If it's too stupid, it doesn't work.
And then Lightning Bolt. Actually, Witch Bolt. Link yourself to a target with a bolt of lightning. Huh.
That's not just throw a lightning bolt, actually. That's phrased very particularly. Link yourself.
Yeah. And every turn I can activate it and deal damage. Okay.
So that's... was that bonus? Go back to it again, sorry. Deal an additional 1 to 12 lightning damage each turn by activating it. I guess the question is does the activation cost take your main action? Seems like it does.
Take some action at the bottom, right?
Yeah. If the extra damage was a bonus action, then yes. But if it's going to cost your main action, then maybe not.
Okay. So there's, Witch Bolt sounds cool. Misty Step also.
Wait, so, but does that mean then you're going to do 1d12 the first time, then the second time you're going to do 1d12 plus 1d12? Or is it simply just 1d12 each time? It's just 1d12 each time. So yeah, the phrasing of that is odd, because it's just like, what's the difference between casting the same spell many times versus...
Yeah, I think maybe if you're linked, it means that like you won't miss, or you can like hit from further or something.
Oh, it doesn't cost a slot, and it's a guaranteed hit. That's what it is. So you spend it the one time, but then you get to keep using it for guaranteed damage, as opposed to any other spell that you have to use a slot
and try to see if you can
so the
get it.
follow-up casts are free, essentially. That's what it is.
Okay, so that sounds interesting, the Witch Bolt, to me.
That I mean, I'll tell you right now, Detect Thoughts and the dash one sounded fantastic.
Detect Thoughts.
Yeah.
Misty Step. You said the dash one?
The one that give you a free
was
dash as a bonus action?
This one. So this is Expeditious Retreat.
Which
Dash as a bonus action. But
minus
this is teleport to an unoccupied space.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be better as a bonus action?
So
like this is anywhere, and this is just a dash.
On each of your turns until the spell ends, until long rest.
And this is just find an unoccupied space, teleport to it.
Yeah. Go back to the other one. Costs a slot. Other one is free bonus action. No,
Level
wait.
2
Level
Warlock
2.
spell.
Level 2 slot.
Level 1 Warlock spell, but I'm level 3, so we're good. Like, this sounds like it's better than a dash.
It sounds
anywhere.
way better. What I'm wondering is,
What's
can you use it less often?
Oh.
Is it?
Well,
Am
if
I?
it's a bonus action, I should be able to use it once.
I assume so.
turn,
I
as
assume
long
so.
as I don't use my bonus action. Is this a bonus action on top of my bonus action? If I take the Expeditious Retreat?
That doesn't sound like what it says.
So then, yeah, I'm trying to see why I would take this over this.
It's level 1 versus level 2 spell slot. So it's just because it's going to use an extra slot for a better action. That's what it is. Yeah.
Okay. So, like, this is better than this, so I will forget about this. Lightning sounds cool.
How many
This
slots
sounds
do you have?
Cool.
3? Wait, no. Shart had 3. What?
2, apparently.
Okay, so yeah, you'd have to commit to both.
And then this sounded cool. 3d8s.
Yeah. Yeah. I get it's true. Yeah, that's a big fight spell. It's less interesting than reading thoughts, though, admittedly.
Yeah.
The reading mind just sounds fun. You know. So.
Yeah, you I have my 4 picks. I have to pick one. The Thoughts, the Shatter, the Teleport, or Lightning Bolt. Okay, Shatter over Lightning Bolt. That's
Shatter over Lightning
Shatter
Bolt.
Lightning Bolt, and then Teleport or read Thoughts, bro.
Yeah. That changes interactions and contact and character discussions. I think doing more damage is cool, but a little less interesting. More possibilities are open with the other, I would say.
Concentration. And
But,
how
you know.
do I know which other stats is used? Like, can I read thoughts if I don't have wisdom or
How do you know
intelligence?
which other stats are used? What do
Yeah,
you mean?
like, if I take detect thoughts, will it use my intelligence or my wisdom that's really low? Like, what's gonna happen?
Oh. Does it depend? I don't know if that it depends on that. Mind reading is intelligent. It's
You
intelligent.
just get to do it, and it works.
No. I'm seeing
Oh, it
people
uses
say that
int.
it uses int.
Okay. Then it might not go well.
So you will see the option to read a thought, and you will have to roll int to successfully do it.
Okay. Alright. Detect thoughts?
Your
For-
int is lower than average, so that might be a thing.
So you're inclined to go detect thoughts for the content, right? And have different dialogues. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like it would be fun, but again, I don't want to. I mean, that's just my feeling on the matter. I think there's a million ways to do damage, but not a million ways to get different lines of dialogue out of people.
Okay.
But you can also collect the scrolls, which are single-time use. So
Okay.
warlock spells use charisma. Okay, so now some people are saying it's a charisma check instead of an int check. So one of those two things, I guess, is wrong. One of them is right.
Cloud of
Your
spinning
charisma is
daggers.
16, which is very high, in which case if it did check that instead, you'd be more than fine. So,
Spinning daggers that attack anyone inside. 3d8 versus 4d4, was it?
int of target against charisma of caster. Okay. Anyway, I think it sounds fun.
So, yeah, you're tempted by detect thoughts in
For
this
sure.
case, right? Okay. Oh my god.
Deserved. You tried to. You sat there. You took too long, and Larian was like, you know what? Fuck you. You're being boring. Your stream is being boring, and everyone that knows how to play hates what you're doing. So take that. Fuck you.
My B.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too, apparently.
No, thank you. Just leave me alone.
Whoa.
Just, it's okay. Just, thank you. Oh, hold on.
I'm just trying to have fun.
Yeah, we're trying to. I think we're learning the game and learning D&D at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
The wheels are turning. I can feel the weight of my brain leaking out of my ears, trying to not forget all the things that we're picking up with each one of these
there's a lot of things.
conversations. Where did you crash?
Well, yeah. You saved before we went into the level up screen, right? Mm-hmm. I believe.
I think I did.
I believe. Okay, well, I was thinking about the shadow one, but reading minds, if it uses my charisma, could work.
Looks like the arrow is still on everybody.
All right, let's press start. Continue, and then I will take this.
Yeah, so I assume that you're floating over it because you really want to go with something else. As you're tempted with something else.
Well, I was thinking about getting like another like damage thing.
Then grab then grab that. Grab the thing you want the most right now. Don't have me like pushing you against because resisting what you want to pick for what I'm saying.
Okay.
Grab the thing you want the most
right,
right now, and let's just move forward.
Well, you can look at your screen now, I guess.
Okay. Well, what comes after this, though?
I think that will be the end of it, but
And you can always grab it later. All right.
impact passive feature.
Okay.
Chain, service of a familiar. Oh, that's a friendly animal. Imp or quasit.
Nice. Summon a packed weapon, or bind the one you're wielding. Make it magical.
Okay.
Fun.
While casting ability modifier instead of strength or dexterity. And then of the tome, cast guidance. That's pretty good. To help with rolls.
A Book of
Vicious,
Shadows.
Mockery, and Thorn Whip.
Couple extra spells. Fun. You want a pet sword, or a pet book?
Pet sword or a pet book. I'm seeing this though allows you to cast guidance. That's pretty good. Modify strength or dexterity. It would use my charisma, which is pretty good.
Abilities aside, when you think about your character walking around with something floating next to them, which one do you want that to be? If we kick Shard out of the party, still having guidance would be nice, but she admittedly is around to provide that service.
I'm gonna go with. Oh man, I was gonna say Blade, but the pet.
Paralyzed by choice.
I'm not gonna go.
You can
for the
respec
tome.
later, by the way.
I'm not gonna go with the tome.
Okay. If
I
you
got-
ever hate any of these choices, we can
Animal,
undo them
this.
as long as we're in the early game.
Okay, I'll take the pet.
Cool. And do you want to replace the spells out and in? You skipped this last time, didn't you?
So
I think last time it was
I just do accept.
I think it was just accept, yeah. Unless you want to change up your spell selection entirely.
And then I would do out.
Out to take something out, in to add something in. Perhaps you'd pick a slot for the out, and then slot for the in for the, you know? Yeah. All right. In the meantime, you acquire enhance ability. Advantage on ability checks for an ally. Hold person, which we read about. Lesser restoration. Cure a creature from disease. Poison, paralysis, or blindness. Fantastic. We're going to need to do that a bunch.
We're gonna need to reloot, by the way.
I see.
Now's not
Confirm? Shit. Alright. Can you send me...
These.
Well, grab what you grabbed. Yeah, I grabbed those originally.
Send to Rudroth.
Thank you. I grabbed a couple other things too, but, you know, yeah. Alright. Healing. Protection from poison. Okay. Silence. Right. Which is a cone of silence, not a silence cast on a person. It'd be cool if you could, like, cast silence on a wagon and then, like, have everyone around that be permanently unable to say shit. Spiritual weapon. Summon a floating spectral weapon that attacks your enemies alongside you. Very cool. Warding bond. Ward an ally. They gain resistance to all damage, +1 bonus to their armor class, and saving throws. When a warded creature takes damage, the spellcaster takes the same amount of damage. Beta Blade! Or Gamma Blade. Gamma Blade? Gamma Blade, right? Yeah. Illusory duplicates. Yep, we saw this one. Pass without trace. Call forth a veil of shadows and silence that gives you and all nearby companions bonus to stealth checks. Ooh, group stealthing. Until long rest. Okay. That's really good. A lot of good stuff here. And here is the preparation. Inflict wounds, guiding bolts.
I'm sending you a scroll of grease.
Thank you. Shield of faith, cure wounds, prayer of healing. Yes. Okay. Oh, hold up. Don't replace everything just yet. Okay, protection from poison. Alright, hold person. Throw that on the list. Healing. For healing outside of combat versus healing inside of combat. Spiritual weapon is dope. I don't want to take off your healing options right now. Shield of faith, I might want to switch for something else. Let's say... what else sounds cool? Spiritual weapon sounds fucking dope. Silence is also really good. Yeah, I like that option. 4 to 11 healing, 4 to 7 healing. Bonus action, main action. So if you want to heal and then double heal with the bonus action, you can do that. Yeah, if I'm putting prayer on, I can group heal. So maybe take this one off, keep these two, and add... Let's see. So silence, blindness... let's go with... Let me just take these for a second. Shield of Faith, Protection from Good and Evil, Sanctuary. Cannot be targeted until you attack or harm a creature. Until the affected entity attacks or harms another creature, it cannot be targeted. However, it can still take damage from spells that influence an area. Okay. Command a creature to flee, move closer, freeze, or drop to the ground, or drop its weapon. Wisdom save. I see. So checks against wisdom. Bless. Create or destroy water. Ooh. Call forth rain or destroy a water-based surface.
Nestle is looking for that tech. Nestle is ready.
Interesting. Okay. Right. Bless is going to make the fighting good. Create or destroy water sounds interesting. As does blindness.
Never
Like, I like the utility of these things outside of combat, or even in like a fiery scenario or something. You can just like out that shit, right? So, okay, let's do that for now. Do I want to put blindness over anything? No. We'll swap to it if need be. Constitution save versus wisdom save. Okay, let's go. And Asterion?
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
So you grabbed everything else?
Oh, do you have to give me Asterion again? Because we reloaded?
Yeah.
That's why.
Did you grab everything else? It seems like, yeah.
I just grabbed like gold and a scroll. Like I left like the bows and everything else. You can walk around while I look at Asterion.
What's next?
Level them up. Specialization available. Health, level 1 slots. Mage hand. Spectral hand.
Mage Hand Legerdemain?
When you cast Mage Hand, the Spectral Hand is invisible and can carry out additional tasks.
Oh.
So you get a better Mage Hand, I guess.
So if you don't have that, your Mage Hand is visible and targetable for its 3 health. I see.
Okie doke, continue.
Arcane
Subclass.
Trickster. Assassin.
Deal punishment to a single foe.
Alright, which way do we want to go send him? Let's see.
Arcane Trickster, Rogues, cover touch on magic. With new cantrips and new spells. Or Thief. Fast Hand, second story work.
Lord of
Art of Falling, gain resistance to falling damage.
Additional bonus action and falling. Okay.
2 bonus actions sounds really good.
Sounds really good.
Oops, sorry.
Trickster,
Never ends.
Mage Hand, and a bunch of new stuff.
Assassin.
Assassinate initiative.
Deadliest against unprepared enemies. Advantage in combat. Advantage in attack rolls. Against creatures that haven't taken a turn yet.
Sick.
Ambush.
Any successful attack roll against a surprise creature is a critical hit, guaranteed.
we're
That's
being
also
watched.
pretty sick.
Quick as Snotty Cat in Dark Rain City. Restore your action and bonus at the start of combat.
Wait, what?
I'm confused.
What does that mean? Or rather, don't you always restore your action and bonus action at the start of combat?
Is it like if I do something before combat and I end up in combat, will I have spent that action point or something?
No.
Like if we're not in combat and I attack
you in-
someone.
I'm sorry. When I said no, I wasn't responding to you. I was reading.
Uh-huh.
Okay. What did you just say?
If you're outside of combat and like you see a group and you attack and it'll spend your action, then it'll give it back to you, I guess.
Okay. So if you do otherwise normally that action would have been spent.
Yeah.
I see. I didn't know that. I would have assumed that the start of combat is a fresh start for the combat
Okay,
system.
yeah. So you can walk in with an action that is a part of combat and then it starts, I guess.
But if you do it outside and combat initiates, you can be actually on the back end of that and having spent your actions already. Understood.
So, I mean, Assassin sounds good.
That sounds really good. Bonus action sounds really
That's
good as
also
well.
good. This
It's
is
just like a sin of like
a lot of stuff.
right. So like, what can he do with his bonus actions? Right. I currently don't remember what his list
feel
looked
like
like.
we're being watched.
He can hide. He can do things.
Is there an attack like my extra hands, like my monk hands? I don't think so, right? So he has an extra hide option
Yeah.
or offhand weapon, he can do an extra. Okay. So yeah, he can do a lot with that. So those both sound pretty cool. Those both sound pretty strong compared to the other one.
Never ends.
More actions is always good.
I like the open-endedness of this one, of Thief.
I'll go Thief.
Yeah.
I'll accept this. Thank you. All right.
All right. So
And,
when you said you left stuff, did you mean you
I left like bows. and-
nothing?
Like, look, like, do you want this
Okay.
goblin
What's
scimitar?
next?
I left scimitars and staves and shields that I was not proficient with.
Okay. I can wield this. I can do bludgeoning damage.
Should we do a save
can do-
just in case something happens after
We-
all this menu work?
We sure can. Oh, this is just going to be a cosmetic change. That's cool.
Yeah. Thank you.
Shoutouts to crashes. What are these skulls gonna do?
I don't know. Gonna need to grind them to make bone powder,
dust.
Bone dust.
Feel like we're being watched.
So javelins can be thrown by anybody, if I remember. Yeah. So those are good. Morning Star.
Save your thoughts for later.
Jeez, okay.
That's a cleric weapon.
More goblins. What's next?
Okay.
Looking ahead.
Alright, let's do it. Wait, what is that? Is that in fact more goblins? No, that's just flowers moving.
Goblin's just chilling while everybody's dead. If we don't move, he won't see us.
A goblin bow is a short bow. And a bone. Thank you for running down the hill and then preparing to jump.
One crisis after another.
Yeah, we're saved.
Okay, the leveling up process as a magic user is like stop and read a lot of spells to pick from, because they sound like they're pretty
I blame you for locking us out, leaving us to die.
important to know what your options are going to be going in.
Children here, you fool! We was running for our lives. You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too. Unbelievable!
I gotta wash my face, man. When there's one goblin, there's 10. I'm leaving before the horde shows up. One fight just ended, and now you're picking another? Relax. Druids? The goblins to take their prisoners. You can cough up my payment anytime now.
Tell that to the dead at the gate. Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer. My duty is to this camp. Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised. Foulbloods ain't known for courage.
Hey! Hey!
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt.
Aw, shit.
Swing!
Swing first!
Swing!
Swing first!
Swing!
Swing first, tiefling! Swing first! See that video of the two dudes just leaning into each other, like hands back, their chest and head are just touching, and then they're just leaning until they lead towards the floor. Swing first! Swing first!
I haven't seen that.
That's so good. Swing at the tiefling. Swing at the human.
Oh, and you can check
More violence would bring back, though won't bring back those you lost. Stop and
Oh,
think.
and you got more at the bottom.
You
too.
sure do. Yeah, I was just gonna pull the thing up though. The tooltip. All right, +1 on that. Plus, oh wow, I can really fuck up the tiefling. So this is a strength, and that's just a dex and melee weapon proficiency check. It's weird that they're different. Anyway, different options, I suppose, for more variety. Tiefling, he's human. Malice comes as naturally as breathing. Just show him you're the better man. Ooh. Talk shit. Race. Play the race card. Chill the fuck out. I don't know or care about either of you.
Good luck.
Free. All day free? All day. Ooh, big 15 though. Yo!
Hey, easy. Easy.
You're right. There's too much at stake. Worried about your precious hides, the both of you. Enough! Squabbling is pointless.
Shadowheart and Gale approve.
Goblins have found us. At least we agree on that.
There we go.
Goblins could be on their way.
Everybody shut up.
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins. We need a healer.
Yeah. You guys are fine. I need a nap. Also, like, you're leveled up. I'm not.
Well, maybe if you worked harder.
Maybe if I worked harder, that's the problem.
Barcelona, Our Lady of Silver.
I didn't
Instead of talking to everyone.
I didn't combo the shit out of everything in sight, clearly.
Rest by your side. He never hurt
Can I
anyone.
loot him in front of y'all?
He always knew what to say.
I feel like we're being watched.
When I was homesick, he never let it show. He was homesick too. He didn't deserve this.
Interestingly, the guidance spell is still on me. So that's gonna last, I guess, whatever the time frame.
Oh, there's a timer going down.
Yeah.
And it's done. Boom.
Have some respect, this really is.
Have some respect. This really isn't the time to talk.
Excuse me.